We love hip
There's
hop.
been a beef going on between What's the Dirt and my homie. Both of them are my homies.
Yeah.
What's the Dirt and the company man Justin Hunt.
Yo, what's wrong with you internet guys? No, I'm playing. But no, I didn't know.
Yeah, bro. Okay, so What's the Dirt had dropped his Family Matters breakdown.
Seen that,
Right.
and I studied it because I didn't know if you were gonna come to me and be like, "Yo, let's
Well,
talk about this."
he has a 2.5 hour breakdown, and I'm glad that you took it in because that's what Justin, he had some replies to. It was the breakdown.
Yeah.
And one of the major parts where he had an issue with is when What's the Dirt stopped the video to say, okay, when Drake said the word nigga, he uses it 37 times. And what's clever is that he thinks that he used it 37 times to match the 37 years that he's been on the earth, which proves that he can say the word nigga.
You know what? We have a lot more to think about in this crazy world we are living in. A man who if the cops were to stop Drake tonight, what are they gonna call him?
A nigga.
Thank you. He has all rights. Leave it there.
But that wasn't the issue, right?
No,
it was more of like, okay, Justin looked at that and was like, bro, you think Drake is counting the amount of niggas? And if he is, that's the whitest thing he could ever do.
That's the whitest thing he could have done.
Right? And on the other side, if he isn't doing that and that's what you're looking in the video for, then that's like the wildest whitest thing that
you could ever do.
You could have done, right? And he said other than that, like he likes his videos, but he just didn't like that. And What's the Dirt responded to him and went ballistic.
Oh, dude.
Like I'm talking about, he called Justin all kind of, you're stupid because of this, you're dumb because of that, and it was very disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? He ended up wanting to apologize, and he pulled back, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving you the breakdown right now because it's been this is to give you all of the pieces of content is going to take us a whole other podcast, okay? But Justin put out a video last night of his response to What's the Dirt, and I'll play a little bit of it.
And like the company man said, it's just a more
and
evolved
here's the
form.
interview. Here's where I become involved. They're using my interviews of them bigging up each other. Because both times that I interviewed Justin, he said, I like what Matt does from What's the Dirt. And I interviewed What's the Dirt, and What's the Dirt was like, yo, Justin, he's an OG at this. He's a GOAT. So they're now using what they said to each other via me.
Via you.
It's like, yeah, remember what you said.
On We Love Hip Hop.
What he was doing.
Weirdly admits to researching Dennis Graham's entire genealogy, which I actually think should be a crime, and offers a theory that Drake says nigga 37 times in Family Matters because he's 37 years old as a means to prove he's been black his entire life.
And what's also really clever here is that Drake is 37 years old, and he says the N-word 37 times on this track, and I believe his reasons for doing this is he's basically saying the word for every year that he's been alive to symbolize that he was indeed born black.
What did you say, nigga?
And look, I know this is all about culture. And
This is crazy.
not really about race. But no matter how you spin it, a lot of the themes that Kendrick uses in his own music, Drake's family also went through, and that is his heritage. I went through his dad's entire genealogy. His family's from the deep south, right?
Yeah.
They were indeed enslaved. They really had it bad.
Him nor Drake. If Drake really did that, then that's the whitest thing in the world and 100% supports Kendrick's entire point in this battle. And if Drake didn't do that and this bum's reaching, then that means What's the Dirt, as part of his research, literally sat in his cave in Canada and counted niggas in an attempt to prove Drake's blackness.
Stop it. Get some help.
Now, a number of you who watched my video noticed there was about 10 minutes of blacks.
And even just like Justin, just the way he's delivering the message, he's amp. And Justin is a very calm, level individual, the way he delivers all his videos. He's always very calm, very astute. You know what I'm saying? In this video, he's like not angry, but he's amp. You know what I'm saying? Like he goes off in this video. And
So Go. Keep
Go
going.
ahead. I'll play
Keep
a little
going,
bit
bro.
more.
This is insane.
Really
It is the beef I never expected.
By the way, Dirt showed a clip of me giving him praise during a conversation I had with
Look at
Friday Ricky
Friday's big
Dread
head.
because he continues to sell a low-value narrative that people who don't like his Family Matters snooze fest must hate Drake. The only problem is he had to write when covering Kendrick on the screen because I never said the word Kendrick in that part of the conversation.
So that was a f***ing lie.
I actually love his Kid Rock video, which he made way back before he started counting niggas from his cave in Canada. A third point from that
You had to
crash
say
out video
cave,
that's
though,
never
like-
going away. Dirk really thought he cooked when he pulled up his analytics to prove me wrong when I said I was certain. I said it with my full chest that most of his audience is in middle school and high.
Did you even hear, like, okay, I gotta play at least some of what he was saying to Justin, because he was kind of going crazy.
Takes like this guy, but I'm not putting it up on YouTube because I'd only be doing him a favor. Like, a lot of these guys don't have a lot of motion. That's like, they just don't, right? So I would be helping them if I put it up on YouTube. But what I will do is fire back on Twitter. So that's what we're gonna do. Now, keep in mind, this guy in particular, when I was talking about Kendrick and breaking down Kendrick's lyrics, I was a genius. I was brilliant. I was extremely nuanced.
And you see what it says here
His
on
words.
the screen? It's time to start punching back at some of these snakes and these dudes. And this dude is the biggest snake of them all. Damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie. What the F happened to you? This is how the man's talking about Justin, bro. Like, he was amped. He was on one. I actually had to holler at him, bro. I'd be like, bro, you need to pull it back a little bit. Pull it back. You know what I'm saying? Because Justin's respected out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right? Funny how now that I'm breaking down Drake, that has all changed, right? Now I don't understand the culture. Now I shouldn't be speaking on certain things.
I'm always shocked when people in the comments, like the analysts, people who interact with the content that I create, the videos I put out, when they say things like, man, I used to watch you in middle school.
The whole reason and how
Passion into it, you know.
slimy as fuck, completely wrong, but that's what he's trying to do.
He gave probably to his mom.
So basically, they've been having a back and forth, and now today, and I'm going to bring us full circle to the to today. I woke up and I saw this video. My sincere apology to Justin Hunt at the company, man. So the man put out a video that the man being
Is
what's
he
the third?
serious though?
No, he gave a pretty heartfelt apology.
So made a video about it, critiquing it. His name is Justin Hunt. If you've been in hip hop for a while, you should know who he is. He goes by the company man on YouTube. I'll link his channel here in the description. Justin made a critique video about Family Matters, right? And this is gonna sound kind of fucked up, but Justin is actually someone that I respect, and what I'm gonna get into later is gonna probably confuse you that I would say that, but Justin's an OG journalist in hip hop, right? I've been watching him for a long time, and when he finally did, he actually made videos about me before. He's complimented me in interviews, and when he did compliment me in an interview, I was hyped because he's the company man. He's Justin Hunt, so I was hyped off that because he's, you know, whenever I would get feedback from anyone in the culture, like whether it be Joe Budden or Elliot Wilson or whoever, whenever I get a shout out like that, that meant a lot to me as an outsider, because that always told me I've been doing something. When he did shout me out, it felt good. I was always a fan of him. But Justin makes the video about Family Matters. He makes the video and he has some critiques, right? Being all what was going on around me at the time, what did I do? I didn't take the critiques. I didn't take it like a man. I acted like a child. And I decided to make a video completely bashing Justin on Twitter. I took basically what I've worked out in my head is I took all the hate and frustration that I had, and I basically singled it all on one person. And he was basically the target. He was everything that I said to him in this video was a reflection of all the hate I was getting, and I was trying to address pretty much all the hate and direct it on one guy. And I said a lot of stupid shit. A lot of stupid shit. You could see in the video I'm angry. You could see I'm not coming.
And he goes on to explain how when he's doing the video, when he was ranting, his girl could hear him from the next room, and she came in the room and she was like, stop, like, don't do this video. And the man was like, you don't understand, get out, and continued the video, right? Calling Justin all kind of stupid and idiot and all type of things, right? So he didn't even listen to his girl at the time, like, yo, don't do this, bro. Right? So he apologizes, and near the end, he says this.
But again, I was still very fired up. So I continued and go to Google to try to figure out these things that you can't learn everything from Google. I'm probably going to be...
Right here.
I'm definitely going to be taking a break from YouTube. I don't even know if I'm coming back on YouTube, to be honest with you. That's not pity party. That's just me saying... like, you know, mentally or whatever, like maybe this is not the best place for me to be or the best career for me, right? Unfortunately, it seems like it was, but I had this fear of doing something stupid and fucking it up, and here we are. So I don't know if I'm coming back. I don't know what I'm going to do, but obviously I got to take some time, sit down, talk to my therapist many times about what the fuck just happened. And again, my apologies to Justin.
So he said he's going to take a break from YouTube, but he doesn't know if he's coming back. What's crazy is that, like, over the last 2 years from when he started the channel, especially from when he started doing the breakdown to the Drake and Kendrick, he has catapulted into the stratosphere, bro. Like,
I know
every big media person is like, yo, what's the dirt is the guy. You know what I mean? Ack, Joe Button, like, if you look at the trailers at the end of his videos, they're longer and longer with all the people who are giving him props. Right? And he had just started hitting that million view stride. Like, his video where he predicted the beef in the first place.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, probably has like 9-10 million views, which is his highest viewed video. You know what I'm saying? So, like, he had just blew up right here, 8.4 million 9 months ago. That's when he was out of here 9 months ago. He was putting out videos for, let's say, almost 2 years, but 9 months ago when he put this every diss explained before they even got into the whole battle, people were like, oh, he predicted the shit before it even happened. And this video blew up. So then he became the authority almost on the diss tracks. That's why he was like, people were waiting so long for the Family Matters breakdown.
That's a little problem for me.
Talk to me.
Little pushback. Pause. 4 months later, he's now bringing...
That Family Matters took mad long.
Way too long. And this is where, like, the company and him will bash heads. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 2 months. It took 2 months. 2 months.
2 months, right? Yeah. It's over. I knew even Drake probably seen that. I was like, what the? Come on, guys. Like, we're still.
Yeah.
Still.
2 months after the battle, it's like, or 4 months after the battle's done.
Yeah, it's a little reach. It's a little bit of a reach. What's the dirt? I love you. You know, you're cool with the mandem.
Hell yeah.
I'm just saying, like, if I could have just been there just to let you know, like,
drop that earlier, bro.
That should already have been dropped from in the week. Family Matters dropped. Let's just be real. You put it together real neat. I mess with it.
Yeah.
A lot of I won't say conspiracy theories. A lot of truth to belief. You know what I mean?
Some people will say that because a lot of people are like, they're not taking his word as much as they were taking it before because of all of these different things. Also, keep in mind what happened before he released the Family Matters video. They were already on his head top. Yeah. Because of his comments about Kendrick. He's saying that Kendrick lied about the not beating this girl. And this is just on Twitter.
Twitter.
right? He, got those Twitter fingers. You know what I'm saying? He jumped in somebody's comments. He said, "Nah, B, Kendrick lied about that, and he's gonna prove it." And all of the Kendrick fans turned on him to the point where when I dropped that interview, the like to dislike ratio is disgusting, bro.
Because of him.
Because they didn't like what he tweeted. And that's when it started. To me, that's when it started. That's when the downslide and everybody starting to question whether they believe his breakdowns or not started. It was from that Kendrick tweet.
So basically, the company ran him off the YouTube streets.
I don't think the company man ran him off. Oh, shit. That's a big accusation. I think he kind of ran himself off of the streets.
No. You apologized.
Yes.
And now you're saying you're going to take a little break, us.
Yes, because the company man is just echoing what a lot of other people were already saying too. But the company man has a very Justin,
yes,
he has a very respected voice out here.
Yeah.
So there's other people who are making YouTube videos saying the same thing as Justin. It's just that when Justin says it, people are like, "Yo, this guy's a serious journalist."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and that can actually maybe damage the reputation of somebody like the West of Dirt.
Yeah,
right. So I guess he took it a little bit more serious.
So you have to take your L. What's the dirt? He ran you off the block because now you don't want to continue on with what'd you do? You ran out of flipping gas, bro?
Well, there's still more breakdowns to come. It's what there's still.
I think he needs to stop with the breakdowns, bro.
There's
so Diddy breakdown right now. There's a Diddy breakdown right now. He ain't break.
Well, he still has songs to do off of this damn beef, bro. There's still songs left. There's still the Heart Part 6. There's still Not Like Us. There's still Meet the Grams.
Bro.
I'm going backward in the order. He has to do Meet the Grams, then Heart Part 6, and then Not Like Us. But that's what happened. No, sorry. Meet the Grams, Not Like Us, and then Heart Part 6. That's the last order of the songs. So we still have 3 more songs to go.
I'm over it.
I'm over it too, with all due respect to Matt. I'm over it too, but if he wanted to completely finish his plan to do all of the breakdown songs, like you said before, maybe it took too long with this one.
Took way too long.
It kind of killed, especially like after all of the controversy that he was going through, the fans didn't get to hear what they wanted to hear. They wanted to hear him bash Kendrick, but beyond that, I think they just wanted to hear him be a little bit more culturally tone ready. I don't know what the opposite of tone deaf is, but you know what I'm saying? Like have a little bit more clarity or
vibrant.
Be able to read the room a little bit better when it comes to certain things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think is what a lot of those people were getting at him for, because to minimize it as you guys are just Kendrick fans and that's why you're mad is making people more mad at him, bro. You know what I'm saying?
More mad.
Because there's Black Americans who are like, nah, B, it's not just because of a Kendrick battle. It's because we have a long history and lineage and everything that is being explained through this and nuance that you may not understand.
No. Yeah, I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I totally get it, man.
And I don't want that to be an indictment on Canadians, period, because I see in the comments like, oh, it's just because you guys are Canadian. Like, no. The Black Canadian experience is different than the white Canadian experience. And we have history here in Canada, Black history, that goes all the way back down to the slave trade.
Very much so.
You know what I'm saying? So like we're not like ignorant to what's going on. And we deal with a lot of the same adversities as being people of color. You know what I'm saying? So when people get in the comments like, oh, you guys are all Canadian, you don't understand, y'all got to cut that out.
Cut it.
Yeah.
But they do have a little bit of a point too, because he was late.
Not only that, it's because when you're a white person critiquing on Black culture,
yes,
you also have to be very careful because they're guests.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So being a guest in the house of hip hop, you don't want to be so matter of fact about what you're saying.
No.
You know what I'm saying? It's the Michael Rubin guy that we were talking about earlier. He got in trouble the other day, like, say, why don't you Black people stick together more problem? That's one of the things I don't understand. Like, you guys hate on each other so much. And he was not wrong, but the way you're saying it, you might need to chill, homie. Like, calm down. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the sentiment that the audience is giving. I'm not saying that's how I feel, but that's how the audience feels. Like, yo, bro, calm down. You're a guest. Tread lightly on how you're talking about it. What, you're counting niggas now? Like, whoa.
37 of them?
Right? So that I guess he didn't
White
realize.
kids do that.
No, but like that now, like he's even saying in his video, he's learned. He had to learn from this.
Let's see how many times Dre said the word.
Bro, like, okay, listen, and I
That's
know
a game
Drizzy
they
watches some of what we do over here. I don't know if he watches everything we do, but Drizzy, please holler at me in the DMs. You didn't count amount of niggas in your song. Please tell me you didn't count amount of niggas. Drake, please.
If you did, that was pretty damn clever.
Please. No, it's not clever, bro. That's not clever. Not to me. No, bro, that's not a stunt. Okay, well, you know, when you guys found out that when you really dig deep and find out I said nigga 37 times because I'm 37, that's corny.
That's corny.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm the nigga who's objective. I love you like cooked food, bread, you know what I'm saying? But that's corny. If you really did that, please let me know you didn't do that, bro.
It just happened to be that.
It just happened to. I don't even know if it was that. I think he did it. I think he said it 38 times. The fact that we know this is a problem, bro, and that's why Justin had an issue.
Yeah, he has me right now thinking every white kid is in their room. Like
counting niggas.
How many times does this guy say nigga?
How do you count them? Do you do the 1, 2, 3?
Actually, write it down.
1, 2, 3. Or what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
They go and get the lyrics. They go and get the lyrics.
You do a Control F on the screen, bro. That's what he did. He did Control F on the Genius.
Yeah.
And then it's seen the amount of, and he put.
That's crazy.
You gotta write it in.
You gotta write it in. He wrote it.
You wrote it.
You wrote it, bro.
He low-key said it.
He low-key said it. And you know what? He probably muted it and was like,
I'm playing.
And his wife, he had to come in and be like, stop it. I'm playing, wasn't there? I'm playing, man.
No, man.
Slide through.
It's just weird. I feel kind of like in the middle. Stuck in the middle. Right? Because
You know
I got love for both sides, bro. And now I'm like, yo, did I cause this beef in some kind of way?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Use your thumb wheels. They used you as the scapegoat.
Remember what you said over here?
Yeah, over at We Love Hip Hop. You remember with Friday? Haha. We got you now.
Yeah, and one of the things also that Matt got in a little bit of trouble for is he hit him with a Carlton line. Okay? And let me break it down to you.
Whoa.
He said, because Justin was like, yo, I haven't said nigga in like mad years, right? He's like, I actually took it out of my vocabulary. I just put it back in like over the last few years, but for like mad years, I wasn't saying the word nigga. And he stopped the video and he said, I could tell. Right? And then he giggled. And I stopped the video when I was reacting to it, like said, flag on the play. Because what did that mean? What does Drewski say? What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
So, like, if the man speaks well and doesn't say nigga, that means, like, what, you're whitewashed or whatever? Nah, because that's where I have to be like, hit the brakes, bro. Hit the brakes.
Yeah.
Don't try to demonize a black man for being articulate, bro.
Yeah, because we all don't speak with, like, that tone all the time. And
Yeah.
that type of vulgar language. It's actually, if you come, like, my parents, when I was coming up and I was saying it a lot in the house, my mom would kind of be like, yo, do you know what we went through? It wasn't too long ago, there was whites only on above doors of washroom. It wasn't too long ago, guys. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
our parents wasn't cool with that. They don't like us saying the word
cool
nigga.
with it, bro. Not cool with it at all. So I can see where Justin has his little, you know,
his antennas went up, bro.
Yeah, where he's like, I ain't using that word, man. Because like I said to you guys before on the show, every time you use that word, it sets you back generation. It gives you bad luck, right? Yeah, here and there, me and this guy, you'll hear, but really, I go, and once I leave here, I pray. And I'll be like, for all the man bombs I drop, I have to sage myself because it's not healthy. It's not something you should be using in your everyday vocab to get your point across.
Yeah.
There's other ways.
That's facts.
You know?
Well, listen, man, salute to both parties. Okay. Last thing on this.
Yeah, man.
Do you think that he'll be coming back to YouTube? Do you think he even should leave, bro?
Yo, how you made Justin run you off of the YouTube streets, B?
Nah, fam, just forward back, bro. Like,
Yeah.
just continue to make your videos.
Make
Maybe
your videos.
get off of the Drake Kendrick shit and get onto something else. But like,
Please.
just make your videos. You make great videos.
Yeah.
You know, you had a moment where like, you know, you kind of crashed out, but it doesn't mean like we've all crashed out before.
He has
bro.
to break down the Diddler case.
Yeah,
Break that down. Take your time with that one, because it's going on present right now.
Yes.
The battle is over with.
You know what? He might have to break down somebody white. I want to get off the story, but because I need to take a quick piss. But he needs to break down somebody white.
Like who? Kid Rock?
No, he already did the Kid Rock, and the Kid Rock job was impeccable.
Yeah.
He even got in contact with people who worked with Kid Rock before and everything.
Yeah. So what's
right?
he?
But because of the whole having a thumbnail full of black faces,
it seems very culture vulture-ish.
Exactly. So now if you want to kind of spin the
think of it
narrative
like that,
maybe have a couple of thumbnails with some white faces and then get back to the brothers. Pause.
But you know what? Can I be real with you? We more interesting.
I know, but like it's just that he's in a rough place. You know what? Just do what you want to do, bro. Because I don't want people to like handcuff you in the way you make your art, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it just don't leave, bro. Maybe take a fallback, but don't leave, bro. Come
do
back
a different
here,
case. Do something else.
Yeah.
The Drake thing, you were late. When you sent that to me, I was like, oh, this is late, dog.
Freaking months
We still
old.
on this.
Yeah.
We still on this, dude. Like Drake gonna be mad at us as hell. Just talking about this right now.
Yeah. But like I said, man, salute to both parties, man, and hopefully y'all can resolve this now that this video's out here.
Yeah.
We love hip hop.